Welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about some things that I never knew existed inside of Minecraft. I've been playing a long time, since I think about 1.12 update, so it's been a while, but there are still some things in Minecraft that I did not know existed. Now, behind me, I have some honorable mentions. We're going to take a look at those. I did know these existed, but just somewhat recently. There are these 4 paintings: the water, earth, fire, and air. And the petrified oak slab, I knew it existed, but it's kind of one of those odd ones that I always forget about because it has literally no purpose. The minecart with a command block, again, I have never used it, and I've never seen anyone else use it. And then something that I have seen people use, but I always forget exists: the debug stick. So those are our honorable mentions. So without further ado, let's take a look at 5 things that I never knew existed inside of Minecraft. Number 1 is going to be block displays. Now, block displays are an entity that have to be summoned using commands. So the way this works is you're going to type in /summon. We're going to do a block display. We're going to do at our relative coordinate +1. See, there we go, like that. And then we're going to do one of those doodads, and then we're going to type in block state, whoopsie, block state, colon, another one of those doodads, and then we're going to do name. Then we're going to want to type in something like, let's go cobblestone stairs, and then we'll close both of those. And what is given to us is this. It has no collision. It is just a display of said block. We can redo that and do, let's go oak log, and yeah, it's so strange. Never knew these things existed. Don't really know what use they are in, I suppose, if you wanted what looks like a barrier, but it isn't. But then you can't really click them or anything. So to get rid of them, you got to run this command right here, and that just kills entities within a certain distance of the player. So we kill 2 of those. Yeah, and that's block display. A lot more stuff can be done with this, but it's way too technical for me. I have looked up some stuff on the internet, and it just goes way over my head, and I'm just like, nah, I'm never going to use that. So I found out it existed, and I was like, what in the world? And that's about it. So moving on. Similar to our first thing, we have an item display. Again, this can only be attained by the summon command. Similar to the block display, we're going to do a /summon command with the item display at our relative position +1 in the center. Then we're going to come over here and do item semicolon ID semicolon quotation Minecraft semicolon. We'll do iron hoe, that quotation, close them, and voila, we have a floating, no collision iron hoe. This can also be done with any item in the game. So if we come over here, we could do, see if we can do the dragon egg. There you go, dragon egg. Just like that. No collision. No interacting with it. No nothing. And number 3. Again, like the other 2, this is a text display. Now, this one is a little different from the other two, as you can apply floating text. Now, I suppose if I had thought about it, this one should have been obvious by all the custom servers and stuff that I've seen, and the floating texts in the air around that kind of stuff, but it never dawned on me how they were doing it. I just thought, mods, plugins, whatever. I didn't even think the fact that it could be a vanilla feature. So to do the text display, what you're supposed to do is run a command similar to this, which I copied this from a command generator. It's supposed to be for 1.21.3, which is what I'm running currently. And, well, it does nothing. And, oh, wait. I'm dumb. Haha. Yep. Okay. There we go. Well, let's try that again. Let's stand over here. We're going to run that, except for we're going to put the relative middle height up to there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We're going to run our kill command for that one. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. So I'm not really sure why, but there is an apostrophe in there. Let's see if that actually works. Oh, it does. So it's an apostrophe and a quotation mark. So something like that. And then you can type in whatever you want. Like, send help. Because I suck at these things. Yeah, never knew this was a vanilla feature. So, yep, that's number 3. Moving on to number 4, we have the knowledge book. Now, this one is interesting. If we switch ourselves over to survival, you can see, even if I switch on showing all, I have no recipes. I don't have anything. And theoretically, what this does is you give yourself a knowledge book with the / give player knowledge book. And then you're supposed to be able to come in here and type in recipes. And somehow you give yourself a specific recipe for, let's say, an oak boat. Well, I can't ever get this to work. I have tried for over an hour. I've looked up on the wiki. It's all different. Everybody's videos I've watched, it doesn't work. I've tried everything I can think of. Doesn't work. But if you want the knowledge book, you can get it like that. And I had no idea this thing existed either. Like, it's strange. As one person in a video that I watched pointed out, it's right there. Like, that is the knowledge book. And I just never knew it existed as an item, though. So, everybody has seen it, but did you know it existed? Because I sure didn't. And what this is supposed to do is you give it a specific recipe, and then you right-click it, and it consumes it, and it's supposed to unlock that recipe. But like I said, I can't get it to work. I might be dumb. I don't know. I've copy-pasted so many different things. Can't get anything to work. So, it is what it is. Moving on. And last but not least, I was going through some of the older updates, and I ran across something that I had absolutely no idea existed. Now, we've all had minecarts. Yep. We've all seen spawners, spawner cages. But did you know there's a spawner minecart? Strangest thing I've ever seen. Also, can't really figure out how to get it to summon with the mob type. Someone with a lot more technical knowledge than me is going to have to explain that one to me. To run the command, though, it's just /summon spawner minecart, and then your position, and then the NBT data would go after that. I just do not know how to do that properly, and to be honest, it's way too late in the day for this, and I've already spent so much time trying to figure out how to do the knowledge book over there that I just have not researched this at all to figure out how to put the mobs in it. So if you know how to put mobs in a minecart spawner, let me know down in the comments below. And let me know, did you know any of these 5 things existed? Because I didn't, and it's kind of refreshing. Like, I've been playing for a while, and it's nice to know that there are still some things about Minecraft that I do not have a slightest clue about. And they're all older features. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you want to see more of my content. I do mostly survival play, but I do the occasional redstone tutorial or some other occasional videos as well. But I found these things very strange, and I wanted to make a video about them because if you're like me, most of these things you had no idea what were. And if you did, again, like I said, let me know down in the comments. Did I miss anything that is very unknown about Minecraft? Is there something else that is out there that nobody knows about? Let me know. But until next time, I'll catch y'all later. Goodbye.